guys, Lucas here again. I've got another pickup for you. The pickup I'm going to show today was one lot on an online auction site. It's called TradeMe. It's the New Zealand equivalent of eBay, obviously on a much smaller scale. The lot in question is pretty much all Sega stuff. Master System, Mega Drive, there's 4 systems, a couple of double ups. Mega Drive games, Master System games, and some guides and stuff, and it's show. But what I'll show you first is 2 games I bought today. One Mega Drive, one Master System at a pawnbrokers. Yeah, so the first game here is Psycho Pinball. It's complete, and it's from Codemasters. And if you see the shape of the cart, that it's typical of Codemasters carts. I think they're all shaped like that, all the Mega Drive and the Genesis ones anyway. In fact, it doesn't actually say Genesis or Mega Drive, it just says licensed for Sega Mega Drive system. So yeah, so I'm happy to get that. So I pretty much got it about an hour ago, so I haven't played it yet. There's 4 separate tables. Looks really cool. I quite like pinball. So that's the first one. And the second game is Rescue Mission on the Sega Master System. That's also complete. It's in really good shape. It looks like it's never actually been played. Or however, there's a little bit of label damage, but that's cool. So this is a light. They call it a light phaser gun game. So it needs the gun, which I own. Yeah, I remember playing this as a kid at a friend's house. I didn't really know what was going on back then. Plus, I didn't get too much of it because my friend hogged it. So, but keen to play this again and see what it's about. Okay, so that was those 2 today. I'll move on to the lot. The lot itself is fairly big. It's definitely well worth what I paid for it and some. I've already traded a couple of the systems off. And I've got some double up games. So the first part were the guides. So there's just a couple of cheat guides, just random sort of Sega Mega Drive secrets. Nothing too special. I guess cool to have, but they're not official releases. Other than this one here, official Sega Mega Drive book, Power Book. And if you have a look at it, we came straight onto Street Fighter. The pages are really nice and clean looking and full graphic color. Which is really cool. I didn't even know this was in the auction, but really super stoked to get it. It's got Gunstar Heroes, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm happy to give that a read. Cool. Okay, so moving on, I think I'll show you the systems now. First of all, we've got a Sega Master System 2. This one has Alex Kidd built in it, Miracle World. I'm not too sure. This is the second one that I got. And this one has the Sonic one built into it. I'm not too sure. I think the most common one is Alex Kidd built in, but I don't know if Sonic was like a later release or a European version, something like that. But some have Alex Kidd and some have Sonic the Hedgehog built in. So I got both of them. So one of them, the Sonic one, the Alex Kidd one that I've already owned and it's modified, so I've traded that away already at a good price, I think. So yeah, those 2 systems. Sega Mega Drive Model 2. It looks in pretty good condition, although it's a bit dusty. Tested it, it works. Nothing wrong with it. I think I may even swap this out with my one because my one's, the pins are getting, I think, a little bit worn. But yeah, I've traded one of these away anyway already as well. Okay, so this next one here is something I'm definitely keeping. Oh yeah, by the way, I should say, One of the Sega Master Systems is going to OK Chief in America when I go to Retropalooza next year. I messaged him and he was pretty keen for a New Zealand system, so yeah, I'll give that to him. Alright, so this system here is the Model 1 Mega Drive. This is the very first one that I had as a kid. Have heaps of fond memories of it. It's got like, it's a little bit different. It's got earphone volume, and it's also got says high definition graphics stereo sound, so it means the sound's a little bit better on this one. So you can also get an AV cable for it, so I'll be tracking one of these down, and I'll probably be switching my 2 out and start playing this, because I mean it does the same thing, but fond memories of it. So with that also came this adapter here. So this is the converter, so it allows Master System games to be played on Mega Drive, and also it has a card input for the Master System card games. Now I don't have any of those, but I've been told this is a fairly rare item, uncommon even, so to be honest I can't see myself using it, because I like using the systems and the control pads for the other ones, but it's good to have, and if I ever get some cards, possibly I'll play that. So happy with that for sure. Alright, so moving on to the controllers. The first Mega Drive controller is this 6-button one here. It looks a little dirty, I'll just have to clean it up. I have tested it and it works. I've never had one of these, so yeah, it's kind of like the very first one in terms of shape, but it has the D-pad, but it has a little screw there, so I assume that you could screw a joystick in or something like that, which would be really cool, because I don't have any. I used to have these joysticks for the Mega Drive, and over time I lost them, so good to get that back. Came with a standard very first Mega Drive controller. It's actually the D-pad stuffed in it, so I'm going to take this apart, hopefully I can fix it, otherwise might just go for parts or just chuck it away or whatever. 3 of the Master System controllers, yeah, they all work. One of them, I think it might be, this one's missing some screws, but it still works. I really like this Master System controller. It's pretty simple. It's like the NES one, but I don't know, I enjoy it. And then another one, I got the light phaser, the gun. Now I have another one, but it's broken, so this should work. I haven't actually tested it, but I can play Rescue Mission, the game I got today on it, so super happy about that. Looks in pretty good condition considering its age. The guy I bought it off seemed to think he'd give it. It worked last time we played it, which was about 10 years ago. So this next lot of controllers is one of the things I'm super stoked about. So that is them. It's the infrared control pad for the Sega Mega Drive 2. And if you have a look at the box, it's absolutely mint. Like, there's not, like the corner, like there's nothing wrong with it really, like, at all. So if you open it up, and they're still in the original box, it didn't have the pack or anything. The guy that I bought it from said he'd used them once or so. So I'm not too sure how much these retail here, but definitely worth it. And I think they work pretty well, but like they have this the infrared thing, so it's not wireless as such. It just gets signal from the infrared, so you've got to be facing that, so you can't kind of just lay back and play it, I don't think. But I don't know if I'm going to use these or not. I might just keep them in really nice condition and keep the box, because I'm a bit of a box collector at the moment, so but super happy about that. Okay, onto the games. I'll go through the loose cut ones first. This one I'll go through as fast as Road Rash 2. R-Type, which I really like. I played it just yesterday. Really good shooter, side-scrolling shooter. Heaps of fun. Predator 2 with the manual. I own this already, but I don't own it. So I own 2 loose copies of it. So I'll just, I'll probably just chuck it in with the Master System that I've traded off. I'll just give it to the guy. I traded off with a guy from one of the Facebook communities that I belong to. Nice guy, so I'll just hook him up with that. Okay, so I'll go through the Master System case games. Lemmings. It's complete, which is cool. I played it the other night on my TV, which is like a CRT TV. Even with my glasses, I struggled to see the little emblems on that, so it was tough as hell. But I've been wanting to play it for a while. I can't see myself playing it much, but it was kind of fun, you know. World Cup Italia 90. Now, I've never played this one, but I will be playing it because I like sport games on like the old Sega, the mouse, the Mega Drive. Yeah, it might not be something that everyone likes, but I enjoy those. So, Prince of Persia, no manual. I haven't played this one yet. Real keen to play. I like the Prince of Persia's, the PlayStation ones. This will be the earliest one that I've played. Looks awesome. Can't wait. Okay, so this is a game I already own. It's in pretty average condition, so I'll probably just give it away. Sega. You may have seen him if you saw my last video. I got it. Poor condition case. It's falling apart. Yeah, good game though. I like the game. This is another phaser, light phaser game. Shooting gallery. It's got the manual. I love having the manuals of the Master System and the Mega Drive games just because they're so old and usually get thrown away. Another shooting game, as I said. I think this one is more of like a... If you've ever played Point Blank, I'll just grab that. Point Blank on the... There's Point Blank 2 on the PlayStation. Kind of like that, more of a sort of a fun game, shooting things as opposed to like war game, you know, like Rescue Mission. There's a bit more light-hearted. Okay, so Sonic 2, obviously, and there's always Sonic 2. I don't know what to say about this. I can't see myself playing this ever again. I know I will, but I'm a bit over Sonic, to be honest. Now, this is one of the games I'm super happy about. Is Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, and it's also complete. I love these games. I've got Castle of Illusion up here, and this game's awesome. I played this as a kid at my cousin's house because we never had the Master System when I was younger, and from memory it was real tough, but real rewarding and real fun. I mean, it's got Mickey Mouse in it. Good little soundtrack, if you can call it that. Yeah, so happy to play that. I think this will be the first one I play of the stack that I just bought. Next one, Asterix. Been meaning to get this for a while, no manual. Yeah, I quite like reading the Asterix and Obelix comic books. Well, like the little graphic sort of comic books that you know, I used to get as a kid. So happy about that. Should bring some good memories. I think I played the only Asterix games I played were on the arcade, maybe years ago. Okay, so Mega Drive games. Another copy of Sonic 2. I've had about 10 of these. What can you say? Sonic 2. Who doesn't have it? But this one here is far rarer in New Zealand. It's Sonic 3. Now, I've never owned this. This one has a manual. It does have some little sort of... I don't know what you call them. It's like someone's shot like a BB pellet or something at it, but like the little dots here on the plastic, and I think a couple of them have gone through to the insert, but I gave this, the night I got it, which was not last night, the night before. This was the first game I played because I'd heard great things from it. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to give it some more time on, but yeah, Sonic 3, hard to come by here. Sonic 1, believe it or not, I didn't have this in a case. I had the original as a kid, which I still have, just the cart, and as much as I'm over Sonic, I'm happy to get the case. So I got all 3 Sonics from this guy. It's cool. Next one, Lion King. This is a game that I played as a kid. I don't know where. I think it was at a friend Shane's house, which is awesome. I played it yesterday, and it's really cool. Can't wait to sort of like play hours upon hours with it. I didn't get very far, but it's awesome. Pretty good buttons, good control out. Yeah, Lion King, awesome. Loved the cartoon as a kid, like everyone else. The last game I got is something that I played as a kid with my brother. My brother's fairly good at it. He used to always beat me from memory. But it was one of the games that I had completely lost from a kid. Like I've got a lot of the cut only games that I had as a kid, where I don't have the case. But this is a game that I just misplaced, and I'm super happy to get back. Is Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. Doesn't have a manual, but at this stage I don't care because it rules. I'm not a massive fighter fan, but Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition is awesome. Like, this brings back so much memory. I've popped it in already. I know all the moves for most of the characters still. They're pretty etched to my memory, so yeah, so happy to get that. My brother's coming back home he lives in Melbourne on Christmas, and we're going to have a Sega night, and we're going to jam that, so real happy.